Alright, so, hello and welcome to something different. So Parallax just recently got an update, and I thought I would, check it out. I mean, from what I've seen in the trailer, it looks pretty promising, and it's a mod I'm already running, so might as well, just check things out. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna do it in this little stock system save I have, just running Kerbalism and a few others as far as mods go. And so yeah, I guess we'll just see what Kerbin is like just to start out. Alright, and it's loaded. Could have sworn there was supposed to be grass, but I don't know, maybe I just don't have my settings right for that. Definitely noticing a lot more trees. Oh, come on, this can be louder than that. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, that's where I'm having to focus more on if not I'm going to be able to get this plane off the ground than the actual terrain. Ooh. Now this thing is not particularly stable, is it? Okay, this is very strange. I could have sworn I saw like grass and flowers and stuff in the trailer. Maybe my scatterer density is too low for that. Who knows? One thing's for sure, I am going a bit too fast. Alright, so remember that missing grass I was talking about earlier? Well, after cranking up some of the settings in the main menu, I managed to get that. If I had to take a guess, I would say the issue was scatterer density, or maybe some sort of detail thing, I don't know. It's too bad it just kind of all looks like static from up here, or just a bunch of pixels really. I'll probably have to send out a rover to get a better look at all of this, assuming I even have rover parts unlocked in this save. And then I also have a Minmus probe that I think I should check up on, all things considered. And, maybe I should run this materials study thing, or just the Science Junior. It's literally an experiment in the stock game. Why am I just calling it this thing? Also, is it just me, or has like the terrain itself been changed? Because I don't remember the grasslands out by the Space Center being this hilly. Alright, so, I managed to cobble together a decent rover thanks to how the early tech tree is with the unkerbled start mod. So, that being said, let's just drive this thing around. Maybe try turning the damper strength up on this front on those front wheels, and that actually seems to work fairly well. Okay. Now, I have to say, this should really be making a lot more noise when you think about it, you know, going through all this foliage. Ooh, this thing handles turns surprisingly well. You know, ever since these have been added to the game, I have not used the fireworks, so I think I'm going to use them. Oh, so does that just like fire off one and that's it? Do I have to like hit the launch button? Yeah, I do. Okay, but yeah, this is fairly neat. I kind of want to send something off to the Mon or Minmus, but since I'm running Kerbalism in this save, I'm thinking maybe I should switch over to an instance of Kerbal Space Program that doesn't have Kerbalism, you know, just so I don't have to worry about engine failures and whatnot. Although I actually already have something landed on Minmus, so yeah, and you know, I find it hard to believe that they let the area around the KSC go this unkempt, you know? Because, like, for a Kerbal, it's basically a jungle out here, you know? Alright, and, yeah, okay, this is really just typical Minmus terrain. I suppose I could try and fly this thing around a little, but I don't really want to mess with that. So instead, I guess I will load up a save that doesn't have Kerbalism, because I would have a whole ass conniption if I was trying to land something and an engine failure happened when all I'm trying to do is just get a look at these nice ground textures. Alright, so, welcome to my slightly less modded save. I guess I'll just send this thing off to land on the Mon. I guess I could just launch the same rocket again to go to Minmus. Doing. If this is going to be able to make orbit. I sure hope it is. Alright, well, that's orbit if I've ever seen it. So did I ever put an antenna on this? It doesn't look like I did. Oh well. Hey, did I ever give this thing a ladder? I sure did. Uh-oh, I didn't wait too long to slow down, did I? That's weird. I could have sworn this version of Parallax had collision with, like, all the rocks and stuff. Still, wow, I sure did land at an interesting spot. I guess we'll just have Jebediah hop out and just take a quick little look around. You know what would have been great for this? A rover. Okay, so is Jeb just gonna phase right through this? Yep. Alright, so first of all, I just want to apologize for the fan running. It gets hot in my room even with air conditioning, but yeah, I didn't really have any choice. And okay, this is weird. Collisions are supposed to be turned on for all the little rocks and stuff, but it doesn't really seem to be making a difference. Okay, what about this? If I... Oh! Okay, that definitely has collisions, so I guess it's not everything, it's just some things. Yeah, I mean, the rover seems to just go right through some of this stuff. And then some of it just... So I guess it only really renders, like, the bigger rocks, really. Or, that is to say, only the bigger rocks have collision. Oh, yeah, like those. Yeah, and that. And, ooh, that. This could go badly. Let's see if I just back out of here. And, oh, okay, wow, this thing cannot catch a break, huh? I'm just trying to get turned around and I'm hitting all these rocks. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on! I'm just gonna hit the brakes and just kind of try and get my bearings here. Okay, so I think if I just go down this way and around all of this, then there should not be an issue. Not any big major ones, just little things like those. Ooh! Oh no. And we're back to this again, I guess. Okay. But yeah, you know what? I guess, like, I'm satisfied with how much of the mun I've experienced in this update. So let's just get these two back up to the CSM in orbit. And next thing I want to do is I want to just take a quick look at Kerbin's oceans, because apparently there's kelp in them now. Let's see, so if it's coming from that way, then that means I should turn that way. Yep. Just like that. Exactly. Hold on, I'm not gonna hit anything like this, am I? Wouldn't seem like it. Oh no. No, I did not want any of this. Yes, delete. Oh no. Let's get that out of there. Okay, and I have no clue how much Delta V this thing actually has, because I just don't. But hey, maybe Kerbal Engineer could tell me. 520 meters per second. Okay. Actually, let's just keep that pulled up, because that is subject to change, so no, it'd be nice to know exactly what that is at all times. Okay, it seems that I overdid it. That's unfortunate. Actually, I think that rendezvous, or I should say that intersect is as good as it's going to get. So I guess I'll just kill off my speed relative to the mothership. And then point at it and burn. This thing has a ridiculous thrust to weight ratio, doesn't it? Like, I mean, just look at how quickly I'm able to just kill off speed. I mean, that's a great thing for a lander, but still. Okay. just gotta get docked. And surprisingly, I think I might actually be able to do this like the legit way that you're supposed to pull off dockings. There we go, that is beautiful, that's perfect. Come on, let's just do that. That. And I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save because I'm not sure how much confidence I have in the command and service modules Delta V or whatever. I don't even know why that's staged. Alright. Just gotta get some distance from that. I don't know if I'm running better time warp or not. I mean, I'd hope I am, but I really don't know. Oh yeah, I am. Okay. Okay, and it would seem trajectories can't make up its mind as of if or if not this is going to be, you know, a single pass D orbit or not. Whatever. Huh, I don't think I've ever done that before. Just done like one pass through the atmosphere, and like just enough to put me on a sub-orbit. Like this. Wow. That is something else. Also, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I cannot believe how smoothly my game is running. Like, what am I running in the save that I record the Je ne sais quoi playthrough on that causes the frame rate to be nothing like this? I don't get it. come on, really? I thought I was gonna land in the ocean. Trajectories lied to me. And I guess I'll just have to fly a plane over the ocean or something now. Well, guess I'll just recover this. Well, I gotta see something. Did the trees have colliders? 'Cause I'm genuinely curious. I could understand if the leaves don't, but I would think at the very least the trees themselves, you would be able to like crash into them, right? Also, I'm really wondering if this new version of Parallax is compatible with Beyond Home. Because that would be pretty neat if it is. Nope, okay, you can still just walk right through the trees. But, hey, whatever, it's a free mod. I'm not going to complain. Alright, so I've got this little plane that I've put together to just fly over the ocean and get a look at the kelp. Oh wow, I don't think I saw these palm trees earlier. I can't really see anything. Then again, Scatterer might be getting in the way of that, but I'd like to think not. Because, like, oh, I see it! Oh, I saw it, like, just for a little bit. Okay, maybe if I flew, like, just a bit slower, I might actually be able to get a good look. Well, I mean, I thought I saw some... Ooh. Okay, maybe I should get closer to the shore. Also, I have to say, I'm like way more proud of the wings on this thing than I have any right to be. It's just, usually I just kind of copy the wings of the space shuttle whenever making planes. Either that or I just use the little delta wing pieces, and that's about as complicated as it gets. But yeah, I swear I cannot see anything through this water. Oh, there it is. There it is, just rendering in so slowly that I've passed over it by the time you can really get a good look at it. That's probably because this plane is going way faster than it has any right to be. Going. Okay, you know what? Let's land this thing. Also, hold on. Let me just put something on an action group real quick. And for it to switch mode and not toggle afterburner, but okay. Jesus, I might end up having to put this thing down in the grass by the time I reach the end of the runway. This thing will have... Sure, by the time I slow down enough to land this thing, it will have... Oh, never mind. We landed on the runway. A bit of a spin, but it's landed.